You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. Let's talk about what's happening in Minneapolis as they're getting ready for the trial of Derrick Chauvin. They're scrapping an idea to pay influencers to spread positive messages on social media during the trial of Chauvin, the ex-police officer who killed George Floyd in May. City council members initially voted to pay Black and Latino social media influencers $2,000 to pump out their propaganda during the trial. But after feedback from the community, city officials announced they will no longer move forward with the strategy. Instead, the city plans to hold weekly meetings with neighborhood organizations and send emails with information about the trial and community resources in hopes residents will stay calm no matter the verdict. Okay, that's just a dumbass idea, Michael. I mean, seriously? You're going to pay social media influencers to go, hey, Minneapolis is great and wonderful. Ignore the cop kneeling on George Floyd's neck. Ignore all of that happened. Just come and party.
Yeah, they're trying. I have no idea what the thinking was. All I can think of is they're trying to prevent maybe these major protests and want to give people a positive spin on what's going on. But sometimes you overthink a problem or overcompensate how to create a solution, and this is one of those situations. Bad idea. Glad they put it down. I guess when it first came up, somebody said that's a good idea, and I'm glad better heads prevailed.
Julian?
I found the whole thing amusing, Roland. I mean, they're going to get influencers to say what, and how is that going to change the community's mind? I mean, some of the people who would be out there protesting do not pay attention to these influencers. They don't know who they are. So it just seemed to be like one of the most absurd things I've ever heard of is propaganda to the nth power. And I'm glad that they just decided not to do it. The community meeting idea is better. But basically, you cannot make chicken salad out of chicken spit. And therefore, what the trial is going to go on. People are going to be upset. People need to be upset. And these people need to be convicted. But how rare it is for people to be convicted, for police to be convicted when they mistreat or kill a Black person.
Eugene, paying social influencers, that's really not what your big problem is. How about you hold cops accountable?
I mean, look, I think it's hilarious. The city of Minneapolis can find money to spend on almost everything except that in the lives of their citizens. I can't wait for the next election to see how many of these city council members get tossed out. It's just, there is a place for social media influencers. Making the city of Minneapolis look good in the wake of George Floyd and Derrick Chauvin is not it.
I'm just like really confused by the. All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
It's time to be smart. When we control our institutions, we win. This is the most important news show on television of any racial background. Y'all put $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30 on this and keep this going. What you've done, Roland, since this crisis came out in full bloom. Anybody watching this, tell your friends. Go back and look at the last 2 weeks, especially of Roland Martin Unfiltered. I mean, hell, go back and look at the last 2 days. You've had sitting United States senators today, Klobuchar and Harris. Whatever you have that you can bring to Roland Martin Unfiltered to support it, please do, because this information may literally save your life.
Watch Roland Martin Unfiltered daily at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, or go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.